Well, David, it was almost a clean sheet, but are you pleased with the majority of what you saw tonight?
Yeah, I was pleased with the first half. Wasn't so pleased with the second half. Disappointed that we didn't add more goals to our two we had got. I thought we'd probably made enough opportunities to create chances or score chances, but in the end we made it hard by giving away a penalty late on.
How much did Saïd Benrahma need that goal tonight, do you think?
I think he did need the goal, but like everybody who wants to score, you know, they need goals. But he took his free kick very well. Was a little bit unlucky with a second one later on as well.
Was it satisfying for you, though, that you didn't have Scamacca starting or Antonio, and yet your replacements that you put on instead did score?
Yeah, I'm really pleased because we've got big games all the time coming up. You know, we're all on a really busy schedule, so trying to sort of use the squad the best we can and try and play the players who we think at the right moment. So yeah, and we wanted always to sort of give them 20-30 minutes if we had to. So tonight we got that, got a little bit out of them as well.
On 60 minutes, the substitutions when you brought on Declan Rice and Scamacca, is that a balance of keeping them fresh but keeping them in rhythm as well?
Yeah, it is, because there'll be some games where we feel as if we don't need to give them any minutes. But for example, I thought Thomas Souček could have done well a little bit, and that's why we gave Thomas some. It made sense. Cresswell, had played some games at the weekend and had played again, so it made some sense that Cresswell came off. And because we were a little bit short, we got Kurt having a bit of the cold as well, and Theo having a bit of a knock, it meant that we were a little bit short, so we put Declan to the back.
Injuries in defence tonight. It's never nice to see players come off, especially when it's Angelo Ogbonna. We've seen his journey. What's the injury there?
We just think he's had a tightening of his hamstring. He felt it a week ago when we were doing a bit of training. So he said he felt it actually in the first run. I think it was a run. He got ran down the side in the first early minutes with Silva, and he felt it. So hopefully it's not too bad. He recovered very quickly from the one he felt a few days ago. And again, he's somebody who's returning from a serious injury at 34 years old. It's not that easy to do. So we're pleased with how he's done, but disappointed for him tonight.
And Craig Dawson?
Well, Dawson had a bit of a dead leg anyway, and I think he got another one right on it as well. So I'm hoping that he's fine. We took him off more as a precaution more than anything else.
Well, that is 6 wins from 7 games now, as well as the results. Is it the consistency that is pleasing you?
Well, it's something which we want to do. We've had quite a lot of good consistency over the last couple of years. We want to try and keep it going. We've had a slow start, but generally we're beginning to pick up. I think our form's getting better. Bits of it tonight was very good. Bits of it late in the second half wasn't so good. So some good things and some things we can improve on.
Well, you've ticked the box in terms of playing after Christmas, but just a point needed just to make sure you don't have to play those extra games.
Is that right? I don't actually know how to watch yet.
Yeah, so, that's the result.
Is that the result? So if that's the way it's gone, well, look, we've got European football after Christmas time is where we started. So we now know that if we can get a point or a couple of points, hopefully, then it'll see us win the group.
Lovely, David. Thank you very much.
Thank you.